Welcome back to Birdman. Good night. Oh, that was John Fetterman's debate. My bad. I'll say good night at the end. But anyways, hey, update here. Real Clear Politics now has projecting Republicans to win 50 or have 54 seats in the House. It was 53 a few days ago. It was 53 for a few weeks, but they have now changed New Hampshire to a Republican win with Bolduc over in New Hampshire, which is a huge surprise. Republican winning New Hampshire Senate race. That's not good for Democrats. If they're winning New Hampshire Senate race, definitely not good for Democrats. But that would be 4 pickups in the Senate. You're talking about Arizona would be a pickup with Blake Masters. You got New Hampshire with Bolduc, like I just said. Nevada with Lexalt. Georgia with Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker is leading in almost every poll now in Georgia, which he was down, a few weeks ago. But I guess they keep trying to take him down, but it's just not happening. So they got 4 pickups. They got Fetterman losing still in Pennsylvania, which, they're trying to take over a Republican seat. So if Dr. Oz, or Mr. Oz, what they called him last week in the debate, they got Oz still winning Pennsylvania, which would be a Republican hold. So hell, folks, this red wave is quickly growing. It's amazing because if they can win, you got to get out and vote, though, folks. You got to get out and vote for this to happen. But 54 seats in the House or in the Senate would be incredible. That would mean you'd win House and Senate, be in complete control. Joe Biden, let's just be real. Joe Biden is not a serious president. This is literally me being apolitical here. You cannot have someone like Joe Biden leading a country. If I was running a campaign right now, I would say, let's get serious. It's time to get serious. We're not a serious nation right now. We're supposed to be the top nation in the world, the most successful, powerful nation in the world, and we have old man Joe with dementia walking around. He can't even complete a sentence. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. And then he lies out of his mouth. The other day he said something about he got the student loan forgiveness passed through Congress. It never went through Congress. It was executive order. There's nothing serious about this guy. And then he's inviting all these TikTok stars to the White House all the time. Let's get serious. What the hell is that? There's nothing serious. The stock market. We had another interest rate hike today to 0.75, the 4th time in a row this year. We're not serious. It's just everything's not serious. If we're going to be the best nation in the world, we're a top nation, you got to get serious. Nobody's serious up there. It's like a game. It's like we're supposed to believe this guy. It's not about being political. This guy's terrible. He's not a serious guy. It's a joke, man. It's a complete joke. Ron DeSantis, you look at down there in Florida, this guy's up double digits now. He's been leading the whole way, but it's amazing because he's up 12, 13, 14, 11 in Florida. Florida's always been kind of a swing state for a long time. Not always, but for a long time. It's really been turning red state in Florida. And it's amazing. If you go back 4 years ago, DeSantis barely won that state in a runoff. And can you imagine how different things could have come for Floridians and then just really the country? Ron DeSantis has been honestly, he's been the leader of the Republican Party the past almost 2 years. Since Trump got out of office and he was off of Twitter, DeSantis has been the leader of the Republican Party. And it started with the COVID and all that stuff, him fighting restrictions, him fighting against Dr. Fauci, him keeping the state open, all that kind of stuff. He just became a rock star for that reason mostly, but then all these stuff he's been doing inside the state. He's just been a rock star over in Florida. But you remember when he barely won against, I forget the guy's name, but he ran for, when he beat that guy in Florida. That guy was actually a far-left Democrat. But that's the guy that had an affair on his wife with a dude in a hotel room. Weren't they on drugs or something? And he had an affair on her. And then, later on, he came out as bisexual, and they're still together. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that's pretty wild stuff. That's besides the point what I'm talking about, but that's pretty wild. But anyways, Beto losing down in here in Texas. Beto is losing. What a surprise, right? I mean, Beto loves to lose. He's losing by 9 right now to Abbott. We'll see what Beto does afterwards. I don't think he likes to have a job. He just likes to run for political office. So we'll see. Maybe he'll fire up the Senate Beto for Senate campaign for 2024 against Cruz, but we'll see. That's all I got for tonight. If you like the video, subscribe below. Thank you for watching Birdman. Have an outstanding night. I'll talk to you in a few days with another update. Thank you. Good night now. Thank you.